Sorry about that, people. I thought I was going to go through. So, I will be saying this. We're going to mute this whole thing because there is a lot of exchanges I cannot even describe went both ways. Okay? Yes, I myself had some stuff said. Yes, they had some stuff said, but as you can see of the name of the stream, we are doing this as a special weekly summer update. It's going to be happening every week this summer, at least every week. So let's see this. By the way, this is purely to show the week's events per Zeno and other games I'm on. Events that gain notoriety for myself and others. Thank you for joining, whoever joins. So we're going to start off with the latest in the issue of these, which is quite the contrary situation there. Do not blame me for this, people, but I've had some salty individuals in this thing. Okay, so by the way, this is the first thing I run into. So first off, one of them already has a body change build. He knows he's screwed the minute he picked that build. I've already run into it once. I'm not going to let it happen again. Here's what the things got really out of hand, though. So it's a body change male human with only one thing. Funny story, I'm just going to go ahead and tell it right now. They did not get away with it a second time. And the kid on the other half, he knows what happened. He knows what they did to him in the last match. We did not want to repeat. Heck, I think he wanted less of a repeat than me. There was some major problems there. That's all I gotta say. So there's that one. Previous match, they spammed through like 3 different moves and then double teamed me. Thank you, kid, for helping me out with that. Well, here's the other one. I left this one in because it was funny to me, okay? First up on the list, the moveset they have includes body change and one move on this one right here. Looks familiar, right? Looks like the other one? Of course it does. It is the other one, right? I wanted to troll him a bit after the last match, so you're going to see a lot of blocks and a lot of me just being a doofus. Okay, it's basically, you can't touch me, I got healing. The build, right? Like, even I know it's a bit cringe, okay? But considering they did this to this man longer than I was there, I think he deserves it at this point. So, I'm not one for salty finishes or anything like that. But if they do it to you, I give you full rights to return the favor. That is a given for me. As you can see, they're even trying to double team me right here. Like, honestly, there is no way they weren't going to make this go through. So there's taunt, there's a body change. So focus me on the other one, take the body change. Notice, he now has a healing build he knows nothing about. Yeah, sure, everybody knows Mock Dash, everybody knows a bunch of these builds, but a lot of my builds are solely me. Which is funny because they're still trying to over here double team me. Like, honestly, this is just hilarious to me at this point. Like, guys, I just had to take one look at the move. And that was it. Like, just one look at the move that I have left, and that's it. Flash Skewer is straight up monstrous sometimes, okay? The fact that my partner did this next one was actually pretty kind-hearted. I'll give him that. Dude went ahead and went straight for it. I did let him know the weakness, so that will be running around for that build now. At least it's a weakness only available for that specific one. So in 2v2s and 3v3, it does have weakness. I actually muted the mics on this thing, so I won't have to give it out. Really funny story, but yeah. I will be right back, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. Dinner just came in. I got a box of pizza here. So yeah, here's what happened. Not only did they go ahead and take a massive loss, it's actually pretty funny because again, I'm one of the few people who know my builds left to right. Not many make them like me. But this is what happened. So first off, he has a healing build, does not pull a single part of the healing, but once or twice. And again, my partner is pissed. Okay. Delicious pizza though. So here's the next one. I'm laughing at this in my head because this was the only time I've run into this myself, which is a literal funniest thing I've ever seen on this. I know this is a common occurrence for other people, but I have not seen this in so long myself that it kind of got out of my head. Okay. um, that's a fighting pose K female. What appears to be a female human, maybe? I don't know. I'm not good at the combos. Can someone confirm that that's a female human or female Saiyan? Either way, it's the Rose Super Soul getting repeatedly frozen, and I didn't even transform, I think, this whole match. And that's why you do not pull a 3-bar on this build. Beautiful hit right there, too. I mean, overall, it's just hilarious to see again and again, like people doing this, okay? Like, yes, there's the filth of the community, but you gotta say right now, people do enjoy at least showing they can take down what they consider toxic. Yeah, there's that thing. This one gave me a little bit of trouble, but other than that, it's just been really funny. I had to go ahead and get him to waste his own stamina. But dang, was that good. The quick fire block, so I'll give it that. Michael G is getting better off. Still a little bit of lag in there though, but yeah. And then came the stick. As a proponent user of it, I couldn't be mad, but I was irritated. I got it on like 2 builds. So I proceeded to troll them with blocks. Don't judge me. You do the same thing if it was you. Evasive spam. Let's slide back. That quick move right there. Pull it in. Go ham. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The yeets. If this thing was stamina broken, I would have straight up gone worse. I would have point blank with a freaking final flash if I had the chance. But dang, just the repeated method, right? Like you can say a lot of stuff about Zeno being cheap and all of this, but it's not cheap in regards to them being cheap. No, it's the community sometimes. People get too many options and they will choose the cheapest options. Oh yeah, then there's this. Quick mention. I have never run into a lot of hits lately. Like I'll give it that. Like I'm enjoying not running into hits in rank. But can I please get an explanation why every hit in rank just goes to the same equivalent of square triangle? I mean, yes, it's broken, but come on. I almost had no stamina this entire match, didn't I? I noticed a difference on this too. You can see a massive change, at least in regards to the offense to defense difference. There was a little bit of lag, so I had to keep up the barrage, I guess you could say, but dang, looked good. You can see a few of the blocks hitting where they shouldn't even be hitting either. Perfect blocks, left, right. I'm like, you can tell when there's a lag switcher, but you can also go ahead and tell for yourself, like, dude, he requires assistance. I don't even think I used an ultimate on this one. That's how bad, okay, that's how bad it was. I don't think I need to use an ultimate. Like, honestly, I can give some good combos, trust me. Oh, yes. Okay, an explanation on Friday's video. There will be some major lore dropping for UI Yamshroid specifically, and maybe a little bit on some other of my Xenoverse characters I'm using. But there's a reason why, and trust me when I say, no one's going to expect what's coming. Okay? I mean, some people might, if you see me in the lobby, other people won't as much. So, if those of you who don't know, UI Yamshroid seems to be very in touch with himself. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. He's very much in touch with himself, okay? But he does have a reason. I hope you guys notice that. Every entrance in the lobby for the video is like, hey, I'm gonna be walking in with that sweet, sweet mankini. I like how he did the warp point blank off of that too. But yeah. Won't lie, he got me back for this after. I have not seen someone completely copy a build of mine in every way, shape, and form and then get a win on me in a long time. And this dude did that. I'll give him that. He did good. I mean, yes, I was being a bit of a troll, but come on, dude. You did perfectly. I'll give you that. Like, dude was insanely good on the next round. If he can mimic me, he can mimic a lot of people. Ah, yes, the entry that really makes me laugh. This dude got it like 15 times. Not just once, not just twice. 15 times. Because of the connection alone. And I was hoping to do a Boondocks joke on this, but I cannot do it right now. My way to go through normally has been slightly removed. I got food, I got a bit of a sore throat, which is why the UI Yamshroid thing is not happening just yet. The video, however, will explain part of the explanation later because I just say I may or may not be doing something a lot of people will vehemently be freaked out by and maybe a little bit intrigued by. Because I do have this regarding a few of my characters and you're going to see a few of them. I just hope that in the end, they're a lot more accepting. Okay? So yes, this man got yeeted not once, not twice, multiple times. Then there's this. Obvious speed boosting being done. So first off, I'm not even going to lie. I had to keep up that block. Wait, mistake. Sorry about that, guys. Again with this. I have technical difficulties with my controller when I have grease on these hands, but yeah. So I had to keep up the block because, again, common square triangle model. That eagle kick, though, just nasty eagle kick. Nasty. Yeah, there's a lag into that right there, which is even funnier. But dang, here it goes. Kamehameha. Eagle kick. Ooh. Even I'm looking at that like, ooh, it's gonna hurt. So with the amount of lag I was dealing with and the massive boost on his movement speed, I couldn't really do much in terms of like actually attacking. That's Shadow Crusher too. So dude had three, what appears to be three of the biggest ways to go ahead and try to tease me, I guess. Like, dude had like three different area-based counters. So, Me of Justice again. There's an instant rise in that. I mean, honestly, it's kind of fun. And then people would tell me I'm stabbing. Like, what is this? Like, don't call me out for something and then immediately do it yourself, guys. There's the knee. Again, Vidal's ego kick. I know it's deadly, but come on, guys. Ooh! Put him down pizza person. Next time you tell me I don't know what a modder is, people, look me in the eyes and tell me again. Square triangle spam. More than that here. The black eyes, look at that. Speed boosted. Slight health boosted. Stamina all the way at top too. The key wasn't even up that much. I know it's boosted, but it's not going to be that much since the key was almost non-existent on his stats. Now for the best part of this. The man goes down. You can see the lag off him right there. He has to keep himself lagging the entire time. Did I give up? No, I didn't. Did he start spinning like a pendejo? He did. And by the way, if it comes down to it, I'm going to say it. People, I'm going to say it. I will troll this thing to the wit's end because that is hilarious thing that you have to mod on me. You say I'm no good. You say I'm this, I'm that. Dude, why did you have to mod? And why did you come at me modding? It's a difference. On top of that, I realized the difference on his actual size for this now, which is even funnier. So if you count up each of my hits, funny enough, they vary. Like he's like switching to the point where every other hit I make will count and it won't count. So stuff like that would take usually four, like that one, people should have been frozen there. He should have been frozen by all means. He should have been frozen there. There's a break. Lag break, by the way. Funny enough. Okay. So here's going to try this. Okay, this is the funniest part because not only does he do this, he goes straight down, expects me to rush in. I evasive once, evasive twice. Step around, get that in, hit him in the back, and then go for the finish. Now tell me, I know that was salty. I know it was salty. But honestly, is it any different than what I would have given anyone else? Jujo B. Boy's been out here trying to troll me for days. Just getting Brawly fixed that. So yes, I will say this right now. Some people need to go ahead and learn the lessons. I think that's the funniest part. People don't expect me to not return back the cheapness I get. And notice how I use Brawly a lot to return back that cheapness. Like they expect a really good fight. I don't think so. You wanted to be cheap. Now you're going to get back the cheap. You wanted to go ahead and do this and that. And you wanted to keep it going. I'm going to give it back repeatedly. I like how in the end he basically ruined himself here. Watch and share that. There. So the key stunt is what got him there, and this is what I did next. Stamina damage into the power shell. Oh, everybody, I have been regularly on limited rank, which is where stuff that I don't normally do, such as charge, has been shown. So if you see any moveset on the video that says I come with a charge, it's not a player match, it's not anything like that. No, it's limited rank. I have like 3 builds just for that now. But yeah, I believe it's mainly the fact that, I heard his mic at the beginning of the match, and then he cut off his mic altogether. So he told me, and I quote, he told me, don't expect to go ahead and get an easy match out of it. In all respect, I took it as a challenge. Proceeded to go nuts. And gave him the fight of his life, I guess, here. And a little bit of trolling, too, because I got to do it at least once. There's the thing. There's the blade. Take it. Communist style. Oh, yeah, this one. Always makes me laugh when I run into an older hater that I used to go into, and they really can't stand me. By the way, this build is a slightly changed build from well over, how's it? A little bit of lag on that back hit, but okay. I like tricking people with attempt at their thing there, but yeah. So if they try to go for a break, I would do that. What's up, boy? Again, best time to do that every time. Because they got to give out salt every time. Like, I don't know what these NL players and specifically doing that, but they get intensely salty when it's the same thing again. The man got stuck, so he got wrecked right there. Little bit of lag to hit the chase. Lagged through a little bit on the break there. Got him closer here. Got to lag into a throw there, and he got it even. Pretty simple and fun. Oh yes, my Piccolo gameplay. So here's the thing on this. I've been practicing quite a bit. Until this happened. So I figured out I can actually do that full-on break. And yes, this is actual just training for the next tournament, but yeah. Infinites! You could basically last that as long as you want if you so choose. Yeah, I do regular trading on my own, by the way, but just freaking characters to go through. But so if you really think, oh, this guy don't know nothing about what he's saying, I do. But he's sorry, I do. Now, let's see what's next up on the list for these, right? So, yeah, that's a 58-second Piccolo clip there, by the way. Let's see, where was wrong way. Okay. By the way, yeah, I do regular training, people. I do all of that. I get all that done. So it's right, that ended there, right there. Ah, yes, our other protagonist of the UI Yamtroid story, Jerry. By the way, this man challenged me in the lobby, then proceeded to get wrecked by the male human. So yes, Jerry has been lately doing a few different things. You saw his combo on a short. You also saw something else. You saw the old version of the combo. So I made a variant mixing UI Armstrong and this one. So good luck everybody who runs into the variant. Gonna be a fun day when that happens. And people telling me if I'm okay. This man challenged me in the lobby and then appeared in my player match. I don't know if he should be asking or if I should be asking, but yeah. If he should be asking or if I should be asking at this point. But dude, I think you need help too. Oh yeah, I saw that repeated lag, so I kept on going for the blocks. Well, that and this because it's just fun to me now. It's been a while since I've been able to just incorporate freezing beams so freely into a moveset. Don't blame me. Blame Zeno for going ahead fixing that aim. Good pizza. Oh yeah, I'm finally getting that sliding a little bit down though. Freeze! But yeah, I don't know why this is happening every day, but come on. And I mean like every single day. Come on, people. There's Saw and then there's doing stuff like this. I like how he basically gave up all of his supers at that point. And the lag hits in the faint crash again. Beautiful finish for that one, but let's see what's next. Ah, yes! The Mida Ruddus! I'm sorry guys about that. A little bit squeaky on my end because of the pizza and then the sore throat still messing up my voice for impressions. But let me try this again. Ruddus. Rudder. I need to work on my Greenblatt impression. Okay. But yeah, here's the thing. I saw the move set. It's actually pretty solid. Like for happen to get it like that, it is pretty solid. I know it's like 14 different Burkle movesets, but dang, that thing was hard to deal with. The freeze. Oh, and as the fight proceeded, he proceeded to get a lot more of a big mouth. So I will not lie, I got very, very much mad, and then proceeded to return it back. So the man started lagging a little bit there, which is, it's always funny seeing someone lag through something like that, but come on. If anyone asks why I didn't just go for Icy Field and his run back, don't. I don't even know why. Yeah, I don't even know why I didn't go for Icy Field. Don't judge me. And here's the point where I explain why UI Yamstroid is basically wearing nothing below. He was having a fun day. It was Sunday. I'll explain more during the lore, but there will be a video on Friday to explain the rest of it. Trust me, you're going to want to see the video. It makes so much sense when you do it, okay? Play a little bit of keep away with this dude, which is even funnier to me, but yeah. This is what I mean by some Xeno players really need to stop just randomly hitting stuff. I mean, yes, it is a fighting game. Like, it's not completely fighting, it's more mixed, but come on. And there's a hit. By the way, I think I hit him in his jawline the exact moment that thing hit through, but dang, looked good right there. Okay, now next up oh, another one right here. Okay, so it's a boom 87, baby. Okay. Honestly, I fully expected him to get mad right there and at least hold the block or something. But then I realized he's most likely not using a Rose because it's already active right there. So in my head, I thought, oh, something is up here. Like, I don't know what he's using, but he's holding that block, and he's holding it more than I press it. As for why Future Super Saiyan is the preferred one, there is another reason for that, but you'll see soon enough. The knockaway happened anyway. Okay. Yeah, I was still in testing phases for the build here, but let's see. I was trying to make it loose, you know what I mean? The fact that this missed was just, to me, it was just painful. So I had to go in for a finish another way. Or an attempt to finish another way. If one don't work, you use the other. Don't blame me, I come with snacks and laser beams. Okay, this one right here has an exact reason why Rebus is turning out so weird. But there's also a reason that I was fighting here Booker Johnson. Johnson, you yourself are a very talented Zeno player. Especially for your level on the game, but dang was this dude actually giving me the hands. Like, honestly, I have never met someone with just like on-site ability. Like, dude, I know we haven't fought before. I know we haven't. Because despite that, I was getting my back end handed to me. And you can see right there, Reba's got some good thick cheeks right there. You know what I mean? Like, no homo, but still. I mean, Johnson's an incredible player, like low level right now, but an incredible player. Like for the game as it is, like dude's got skill. I was sweating during that match. And then the regular troll the troller by trolling once more. So I saw his build beforehand. Really funny story on this. He got surprised that he couldn't really deal damage. Really, really funny story on this. This build is straight up a monster when I actually get the chance to go ahead and make it right. Surprisingly, everybody gives me the setup for this, which just in itself is goated. I mean, it's really messed up when I get that chance to just make everything on the build work. I will say this though, he was screaming into that mic. He was getting so mad. Like, I have never heard someone reach falsetto on Zeno. But hey, it happened. Like, I have never heard someone reach that level of, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I thought, did I hit the back of the cod for a second? Like, that's how weird it was. Like, dude, this sounded like a random child with the voice strength of a man. I believe the best term I can say is he sounded like he was on like a voice changer or something. I don't know for sure if he was. Like, maybe he can confirm it, but I was not sure that he was. The fact he stepped back there, though, oof. I think that's what mainly stopped the entire thing from working in his favor. He could have had me right there. Had he kept up the combo, that would have been game right there. Like, oof. I just kept them playing around with him at this point. Like, I wanted to see how loud the voice could go. Don't blame me, but that's what I was thinking. Okay, guys, I wanted to see how loud the voice could go. You can see me actually telling him he reached falsetto. Oh yes, a little bit of an older clip. Okay, this is limited ranked. First look for that version. And it's still in testing, so this thing wasn't entirely done yet, but still made me laugh. That's all I gotta say. Still made me laugh a little bit. Dang, I'm wondering, why did they give the Hito outfit and all of those the dang thigh, like the dang cheeks right there? Look at that. But the Cell Max is just over here rocking a thorax. I mean, man's got the biggest character build in the game possible, but a flat cheeks. Honestly, they did him a disservice. Hito did him a disservice for all people. That's saying something. Man got so mad that his creation was larger than him that he had to give him the smaller cheeks off of that. What a monster. Red Ribbon's done some horrible things, but come on. I had to taunt him with the flatness. I had to. Had to taunt him with the flatness of them cheeks. So let's go over to the next one now real quickly. Yes. Mizu Tora. Okay. This dude right here was cheap. So in this specific match, I do remember that he had already tried to use his own character and do exactly what he was going to do with this Goku, which is instant transmission and just a one hits. Needless to say, I got mad and used Rebus, which came about one of the funniest things I've done in a while. Which is most likely completely wreck someone after getting stamina broken and doing worse. Like, watch this. That's a loss. Then I see him later and completely destroy him. I'm not saying I'm salty. I'm just saying Zeno's got some back and forth. You got to go ahead and keep watch with that. Blood Slurp right here too. Oof. I forgot how badly this guy lost to. I was starting to get the hang of the build basically and just toying with people. I was feeling confident. Powerful. I had the Super Saiyan swagger. I had the King's swagger. You see, there are three types of men in this world. The men who have the power. The men who have an apple. And that one guy down on the laptop over there. He apparently has a beautiful wife. I cannot deny that. You see, Dr. Priest, thank you for letting me use this. Time to reflect on my misery. I know Bulma ain't that beautiful anymore. those wishes changed. Okay, in all seriousness, we're heading back into this, but dang, was that good, right? So, guys, this is a week in the time of Zeno. In simple terms, okay? Simple terms. You will not win every single match. You will not do everything you want to do. You will not be that man. You know what I mean? But you can go ahead and learn from it. You can excel beyond it. And you can do quite a good show when it comes down to it. This thing's staying up, as are the weekly summer updates throughout the entire summer. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope we did good here. Bye.